So let's just start first by reviewing God of War's battle. God of War was a very good player. He's one of the few players who actually win me in Season 2. You can see he got a very solid box. This is basically a very similar box to Zelda, right? Using Omega and very standard team. And Chief Card here is using a pretty standard team as well. The only difference between the two players is because player 2 is using Chloe and player 1 is using Sophia, and the player 2 is using Boar and player 1 is using Omega. So we will see what's going on here. It's always I'm very curious how God of War lost because he's just a very good player. So and he gets his land use. His land use is very top level as well. Second ban is Omega. Damn. Yeah, this Omega doesn't really fit well in his team. I don't know why he's so worried about this Omega and he banned him second. Second pick is Yulia. Here, second pick is Richard. So far, so good. So, God of War is going to get Tiarius, I bet. Richard, actually. Wow, this is bad. I really think God of War should try to get Tiarius here. Claret, okay. Yeah, Sophia. Sophia here is better. Sophia gives you a little bit more defense so you can survive from Claret. Second player is going to get Chloe, yes. Yeah, I think, I don't know why he picked Richard over Tiarius. And finally he gets Sophia anyway. Lancer Elvin. I think his pick and ban could have been better. But this is not terrible as well. Land use, very strong. Oh, this is even stronger. This looks like a full moon land use to me. This looks like a full moon land use. And Elvin with very high scale. Chloe Claret is very strong. Yeah, very strong Claret. And very decent ritual as well. This ritual is carrying gospel for Liana, and only bring one skill. I don't really like this kind of skill setup. Yulia, double gospel. Regenerate. Yeah, I have very mixed feeling on his pick and ban and skill selection. I can tell I don't really like it. But I guess regeneration is a way to counter Claret. Yeah, that should be a way to counter Claret. Breeze triggered by Elvin. Yeah, this is dangerous. It's better to cast a ghost spell on land use now. Yeah, with Sophia, you can see land use here has actually higher defense here. 30% of defense instead of 20%. This is good. This is great against Claret. Ritual directly jump in, but cannot kill. Yeah, I don't really like this kind of thing. I don't know what he's doing here, right? You have no follow-up, and you just wasted your Dark Rapper. Remember, God of War, you don't have another skill here, right? This is the only attack skill for your Ritual. You don't have AoE skill. You don't have another single target skill. This is very... No, yeah, this is bad. This is just bad. You shouldn't do that. You basically wasted your Dark Rapper, like Chief Card lost nothing here, right? And there's a pretty lucky throne. So this Claret, although cannot kill land use, but this Claret is within the range of land use. So this is still a very strong attack, which didn't do anything also. Yeah, I think both players have some trouble in understanding what's going on here, and but there is a follow-up from Ivan, so now this land use is killed. Yeah, this land use is killed. But this Ivan also is killed. Hi, Michuzek. Wow, lot of people are reading me. I just started reviewing this game, and I'm trying to figure out how God of War lost, because he's a very good player, right? God of War is one of the few players who got some wins on me in Season 2. It's just, for me, it looks like his skill selection is kind of weird. And he jumped in with his ritual with a very bad timing, so... Oh, you did this already? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really understand the timing for Dark Rapper there. Claret can kill Ritual without a problem. Especially this is a Ragnarok Claret. Yeah, so when God of War play with me, he never be aggressive. He always do a tank push with me. I think God of War can play different style. It's basically the same thing when we play Michuzek. Yeah, when we play, I mean, I also use kind of more aggressive style, right? It's just because tank push just not working against you. You're just too strong. Like your Sakura, your Joshua, you rush with like Listel, Angelina, Deerheart is just too strong. I cannot do a standard tank push against you. Yeah, God of War never play a rush game against me. He always do tank push with, versus me. Yeah, which is kind of similar to what he's doing right now. But now this Yulia is killed, so that's over. I really don't understand the timing of God of War to initiate the battle. He always, yeah, he knew that yeah, it's very easy to identify your bugs. I can assure you that. It is super easy to identify your bugs. So second game, God of War is still trying to do a standard tank push team, and the Chief card is also going to do a standard tank push team. And they actually both ban the radar first when they pick land use. That's kind of interesting. Especially when God of War have Claret in his box. So God of War is trying to revenge the battle by also picking a Claret. So Tiarius plus Claret is a very golden combo. When your enemy gets Tiarius plus Claret, it means your tank is dead. And when your enemy also gets Leonhardt, it means your team is dead. Yeah, this is a very perfect pick from God of War. Yeah, he's going to get Yulia, but Yulia is not doing anything here. This is a perfect pick from God of War. How can he lost this game? I don't understand. One of the things I want to mention is that lots of players are using Claret in a wrong way. When you are using Claret, you don't have to throw your Claret into death, right? You can actually wait, just push a little by little, and when your tank meet with each other, you can initiate the battle with Claret. and she can actually be safe. She can actually be safe after initiating the battle. Yeah, you can always keep Claret within the guard range of your tank, so you don't have to actually trade. Like you don't, especially when you have no follow up, you don't really have to trade your Claret like 1-for-1. Sometimes it is not worth it. Yeah, hard to do that against this team. I guess. That's also true. Yeah. This Leonhard should be a very good backup. Yeah, I think he can rush here. I think he can rush here. Yeah, I don't think he has to withdraw. Yeah, I agree with you. Wow, why? This is also wrong. This looks wrong to me. You don't have to teleport your Leonhard there. Just teleport here, right? Teleport here, teleport here, teleport here, and then you take the win. 5 mobility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just teleport here, and then you win this already. Yeah, I already see what's happening. Wow, initiating the battle with Leonhard. What? 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 I don't understand. This is so wrong. This is just so wrong. Yeah, this is just so wrong. Yeah, I'm kind of sad on the decision of God of War. This looks to me like a easy battle to win. Like, I think he's thrilled. I cannot understand. Kill. What? Yeah, this is so wrong. I don't want to keep reviewing it. This is making me headache. This is making me having a headache here. Yeah, this is brutal. Yeah, it's just I don't have any comments. I don't have more comments now. It's so disappointing. Very sad. It makes me sad. It actually makes me sad. Yeah, I mean, I think God of War can do much better in season 3. Maybe he is in some he gets distracted or something like that. This happens a lot. I can understand when players are playing in very high pressure, they make a lot of like terrible mistake, and God of War just makes so many mistakes, just so many mistakes. Yeah, it's just so many mistakes. The other game I want to review a little bit is from my guildmate. Yeah, I feel the pressure, and this is why I can understand how God of War made this mix, and I think he can be much better. God of War is very strong player. I don't think he always make this kind of mistake. So this is the battle between Dark Chaos, which is a very famous guy in our community, right? So we are going to review his game, and he's using Lamata here, very interesting, and another tank which is Vegas, and both is one of my guild member. He's using a very standard box, right? This cannot be more than standard. Yeah, this cannot be more standard. Yeah, it's so sad that God of War lost here because his lineup is so good. Yeah, his second game there is. Yeah, I will say this. I will say this word again. If you let me play this kind of team for like 100 times, I can win 99 times. Yeah, it's just when I see that lineup, I feel like he has no muscle to lose the game. Yeah, but he just yeah, it's just the decision was not very good. So Bob is actually playing wow, picking double tank directly. Wow, this is crazy. Probably trying to counter this Zareda, which is making sense, I guess. And Bob is trying to play a no tank strategy here. So he only picks, for now, he will only pick tank slayers and the squashy slayers, I guess. So you will not have Lamata and Basil. Yeah, these two can destroy Elven easily. Three tanks. Yeah, maybe Dark Chaos will do three tanks, but then he cannot deal with this Elven. Elven just kill them one by one, right? Is that three tanks? Is that going to be three tanks? Vigors? Seriously? No. Oh shit! It's really three tanks. Damn, Dark Chaos. Three tanks. Wow. Yeah. This is game of tank. Three tank versus no tank. Yeah, this is so funny. So Iris plus Elven. Yeah, I guess he cannot deal with this Elven. Yeah, it's hard to deal with this Elven. But maybe this Yulia can do something. But why? Why this Yulia is using Masked Maid? That looks weird. Maybe to counter Lancer Elven? Three tanks destroy Elven. No, that's not happening. I don't believe you. How can three tanks destroy Elven? Yeah, three tanks, damn. Shield on Luna. Interesting. Sega head on Zareda. This Yulia needs to be killed. Wow, look at this sexy skill on Yulia, 255. Yeah, that's the highest skill that Chaos have in his team. It takes him a while to kill off them. Yeah. Yeah, unicorns are bad against the Luna, I can see that. Okay, so Zareda is trying to kill Liana here, right? Yeah, why this Liana is not retreating? Yeah, I think trading Zareda with Liana in this game actually worth it. Yeah, yeah, this is an easy kill. This is a suicide Zareda. You have to think about it. Vigors cannot kill this Zareda. No, you're not killing Zareda. No way. Yeah, Suicide Zareda can kill Liana usually. Not my Liana, but usually you can kill. My Liana is like, yeah, she's just not killable. Yeah, but it is worth it. It is actually worth it to trade Liana, to trade Zareda with your Liana. This breeze. Oh, there is a Gale. Yeah, which breeze is triggered? Oh, this breeze. Okay. But to be honest, he don't really need this Zareda to kill your team. This Zareda already finished her job to kill, yeah, kill Luna. Damn. Yeah, this is very lucky. Yes. Okay. Damn. Yeah, this is bad. But he cannot. But she cannot kill anyone. Okay, but deal damage to Yulia. Yeah, and you don't have healer, so this Yulia is like over. Yeah. So, but did you see the problem, Dark Chaos? The problem is that you are picking 3 tanks, but you lost your healer. You cannot, you cannot lose Liana there. Like, you cannot lose Liana in this game. If you lose Liana, you lost, right? You have to have Liana. Yeah, amazingly, Sarita is still alive. Now she's dead. Yeah, there's no way she can survive more. Luna is a great counter to Yulia as always. There is no guard on Yulia. Yeah, that's kind of rip. And also triggered a cursed lance. Yeah, this is over. After this cursed lance triggered, that's really over. And Elven can kill land use with no problem. And this Elven is just now. You cannot kill this Elven now. Like this Elven is not killable now. Yeah, done. Yeah, but to be honest, I think you lost the moment you lost your Diana. Not having a healer makes this game very very hard, very very hard. So first ban is Listel, first ban is Sarita. That makes sense. And play land use game. Second player buff here is trying to also play land use game, I guess. Yes. Yeah, it is hard for Liana to survive Suicide Zareda. Very, very hard. Very hard. So Luna is second pick. Leonhard is second pick on the other side. Leonhard counters a little bit of Luna. But Leonhard, P1 Leonhard counters P2 Leonhard. So that's a very good counter pick also. A second player is getting richer here, which makes land use more solid. First player has to get, I think here Sophia is a better pick. So you have some faction buff, some sort of faction buff for Leonhard. Oh, 5-star. Okay. That could be a problem also. Vegas, okay. Luna, okay. I would pick I would pick Sophia here. Sophia plus Leonhard is very strong. Right now you don't have. Yeah, Liana, some good ones can, but yeah, but Zikama don't ask all people's Liana to survive Suicide Zareda. This is not always happen. Yeah. So Vegas, Chloe, Luna, Leonhard, detect here. Okay. So this Leonhard is trying to steal one of the characters when land use has no guard skill, right? Because he's using detect. Yeah. Trying to detect, remove land use passive skill and then kill one of the character. This is a very common strategy. So you don't really have to have a single target skill. The problem I see more is like there is no buff on Leonhard. This is why, like, why are you picking this Vegas? It is much better to have Sophia here, right? So Sophia can both buff Luna and Leonhard at the same time. So if you use something, is Sophia, I think Sophia has mass resist, right? If you have mass resist, then your Luna is buffed, and then you have a strength scale, this Leonhardt is buffed. I think it is a better pick. Oh, you didn't expect his Landius to go Red Horse. Why? Why is that? Why you don't expect that? Your Landius is using a cavalry Landius. Oh, but I think you have some misunderstanding here. Like when I try to use red cavalry and blue infantry, it always depends on what battle you are in. Like when fighting against another land use, I would always use red horse, royal cavalry. Yeah, like if you check my game, in some of the battle, I use the blue infantry as well. But on the other hand, in some case, I also use this red horse. Yeah, it just depends on what you are battling against. Yeah, I really think you should have Sophia here. If you have Sophia, you have a great chance to win this game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he forgot that. Yeah, he throws his Leonhardt. I think the reason that you still lose the game is because you cannot break this combo. Land use plus Ritual is just it's too much for you, I guess. If you have Sophia's buff, then I think everything is different. You actually broke his combo? Okay. Let me check. So guard skill on land use. Dark Reaper is wasted, nothing happens. This is a bad move, by the way. Should not use Dark Reaper here. I feel like sometimes people don't understand when to use Dark Reaper, especially when you only bring one scale. And it is not it's not very good to waste your Dark Reaper. Yeah, this is something to keep in mind. Okay, Leonhardt is trying to stun, and Tiarius get stunned, which is great. Okay, trying to attack land use, which is pretty effective from Vegas. This Luna should be able to kill land use. No. A little bit less. Okay. So Ritual killed the first life of land use. So the time you use Reaper is when you have follow up to make sure you can kill a tank. Yeah, it's just if you just want to punish this land use, so he has to move healer, then you can just auto attack. The time when you use Reaper, you should expect to kill the tank within the following 1 or 2 turns. You have to have a plan. Because Reaper has 2-turn cooldown, right? 2-turn cooldown. It means if you use Reaper on turn 4, you have to wait till turn 7 to use it again. And a lot of things can happen within these 3 turns, right? And this is 2 lucky players, both using the new the new headgear. I have never seen that. I have never got this new headgear. I guess I need to summon 4 or 5 copies the next week. Feels bad. Too lucky player. Okay, Luna cannot kill Luna. Should be able to kill this land use now. No, because of the blood is triggered. And get cursed lands and Gale. Yeah, I can see what you mean. This is relying on RNGs. Okay. Yeah, but this is the reason why some player bring Gale on Luna, right? There is a reason people bring this Gale over move again. So yeah, you need to ban areas. Yes, the new helmet is better. Yeah, it's definitely a better choice. And you need that on Landius, you need that on Leonhardt, you need that on Iowan, you need that on Matthew. If you are using infantry Matthew, you need that on Dietrich, you need that on Sonia, you need that on Mr. Knight. Yeah, depends on how many of these characters you use. You may need to summon up to like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. Yeah, you just need a lot of copy of that. Oh, another Gale. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit. This is definitely more lucky than average. Yeah, this is why I said you have to use Sophia. Sophia is actually very, very good here. First, Sophia gets you second healer, which is always great in this kind of stall strategy, right? Both players are trying to stall. So yeah, Sophia is great, and Sophia provides the buff and extra defense. It's just amazing, amazing in this team. Oh yeah, I see Sophia, or yes. I think Sophia is good here. So this is the game. This game is going to be interesting next week between Gale and Royalty. So let's moving on. Strauss game. Yeah, we're going to review Strauss game. This game. Okay, this game is not. Yeah, we're just going to review Strauss game here. Yeah, I will review Absol's game also. Let me just review this. Straw helped us stop the spread of Corona. So thanks, Straw, for doing that. So first ban. Yeah, first ban is regular. Corona is using a Lancer land use. Interesting. And he banned Chlorid and oh, second pick is Shelfonio. Very interesting. This is suggesting Straw is trying to do AoE strategy. So this ban is kind of vested, not very effective, but I guess that's okay because Chlorid can always follow up, so that's okay. Okay, maybe I will. Yeah, I will review your game, your opponent's game also later. Yeah, damn, Straw has no Omega, but Corona get a very sexy Omega here. This is very clear now. Straw is going for AoE strategy. Yeah, that's a good ban. Yeah, but I understand Straw is trying to use AoE strategy. So this is actually a very solid team as well, Corona gets. And there is no lack of healing. Last pick is Basil. This Basil is going to be a sleep Basil. He's going to bring sleep scale. So we can see, yeah. I already feel like Straw is bringing this Master of Ice skill. And also Richard, yeah, see? Richard has only one AoE skill, damn. Shelfonio has double AoE skill. I was thinking your Chloe may bring another AoE skill also. And the land use here is okay. Yulia is carrying 2 single target skill, which is common. Iris Burst. Ritual is using Gospel. Basil is carrying 2 AoE. This is not very effective. I think Sleep is better. Yeah, it's definitely better. Double AoE not going to work very well, right? If you see Ritual, you see Chloe, double AoE not working well. Yeah. Wow, this is a breeze on Yulia, so has to be a little bit careful on positioning now. No, I reviewed your game also a game planner. The game yesterday was boring because Lucky was playing. Lucky is a very boring guy. He just like, yeah, his play is just boring. So Basil has double AoE here. Needs to be very careful here. I think he's going to jump in. Yeah, he's going to jump in now. So jump in with Basil first, follow up by Yulia, trying to kill that juggler. Yeah, Manson also used the Symphonio today. Richard cannot follow. Yeah, this land use is very powerful. You can see that. This is very tanky. I think his training sucks. For some reason, I feel like my land use is more tanky than that. Oh, his ritual can also follow up. Damn. Heaven Sanction. Yulia has to move now. Yulia has to move. Yulia has to move, yeah. But cannot do much. But at least to survive this turn. Wow, this is a dangerous AoE coming. Yeah, damn, Stroh is just using AoE to kill all these guys. Yeah. It's a very very dangerous AoE spam. This Yulia has to jump in now. Okay, Yulia is over actually. Damn. Let's look at these AoE bombs together. This is crazy. So Luna first jumps in and attack Landius. And then Corona's Ritual starts the AoE bomb. So the first bomb comes from Corona's Ritual, and then Shelfonio is using a huge Heaven Sanction here. And then Yulia has to move, but she can deal not much damage. Yeah, Ritual move was bad. Yes, exactly. It was pretty bad. And then Strauss Ritual also used a bump and actually killed that Ritual here. This is already over. But there is another AoE going to follow up from Shelfonio. Yeah, I would say open up with Yulia as well. but it's just very hard. Second player Corona here does not have enough healing. This is the problem. This is the problem. Yeah, very, very strong AOE. Damn, this is too strong. This AOE is too strong. I don't think anyone can survive that. You have to have like 2 healers or something like that to survive those. So Corona is using first pick Zareda. Damn. Corona is trying to be aggressive now. Your dear heart cannot kill Shelfonio with maidens. Yeah, Shelfonio is very tanky, sadly. This is why Shelfonio is OP, right? I ranked Shelfonio very high in the tier list, and one of the reasons is because she's tanky. So this Zareda Juggler, this is a very solid lineup, but this is also a very solid lineup. Richer, this is Zareda. So I would say Zareda is a little bit better here, just because you have squashy units here, and also Chloe, and they don't have buff. Yeah, Zareda first pick is kind of hard. Especially, it kind of works against your team. Yeah, it is especially good for Straw, because Straw always use these squashy units and very weak to Zareda. Faction buff Zareda, yeah. So now, if there is a breeze triggered by Zareda, then things can be very dangerous. Wow! Again, first turn? Interesting. So Corona is trying to be the second player in this case. Oh, this is just to tank Ritual, maybe. Because there's a breeze triggered. Oh yeah, this is just to tank Ritual here. I mean tank Yulia here. Yeah, this breeze is kind of rip. Yeah, this breeze is kind of rip. So this suggests that Straw is trying to initiate this battle, this turn. So I guess Diana is going to again Ritual here. Yeah. Damn, this is not again. What the fuck? Oh, it doesn't matter because Straw moved first next turn. Yeah, you go first, yeah. So initiate the battle with Yulia and not able to kill, which is common, because this is a last right and bracer juggler. I was wondering if that's better if you can... Oh, you cannot move here. No breeze. Yeah, because I kind of want to fix the Zareda here. Yeah, but you cannot fix her, so that's okay. Yeah, maybe you should have went in with Ritual first. Yeah, like Ritual, if Ritual can use a Dark Rapper here, like her job is finished. Or yeah, oh, you don't have Dark Rapper. You want to use AOE here. That's not going to be very effective as well, sadly. Yeah, I just think this Zareda really kills you. Like, it's just it's very hard for you to fight against the Zareda. This is a bad move from Corona. Yeah, if you understand how oh, but she's fixed. Okay, that's my bad. No, this is okay move. Yeah. And not able to kill. Yeah, this is over. This Dorita is just this Dorita killed you. Yeah, Yulia is actually very easy to one shot with no faction buff from AoE, like especially from this magic bomb from Ritual. Usually you can kill Yulia when Yulia has no 4 kill points. So first ban is Listel. To be honest, if I'm playing with Corona, I will do the same strategy again. I will first ban your land use and then I will get Zoreda here. It's kind of it's kind of effective to deal with your boss right now. I can tell you why, Zikma. The reason is because Corona is a tank push player as well. He don't play a lot of first pick Zareda game. He don't really do that much. I think he's very confident with his Lancer land use and the standard team. He's very confident with his standard team. Yeah, if you check Corona's box, it is actually very similar to Royally. So this time Corona is trying to have more heal to counter Strauss' team, which still has 2 double AoE here. Damn. Okay, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Oh, there is a breeze on Yulia. Okay, there's a breeze on Yulia. That has to be very careful. Needs to be very careful. So Yulia actually is using the red troop against the Luna. This is the red troop to use when you are fighting against the Luna. Damn. I don't want to see this. Damn. How is this? Luna killed herself attacking land use. Yeah, we have to see what happens here. Luna with these stats. This is pretty high health point. How can Luna kills land use here? I mean, land use kills Luna here. Damn, how is that possible? I mean, when you attack, Luna has very high damage reduction. Yeah, I didn't see true procs. Maybe Luna's training is very bad. Yeah, I think Straw has a very low troop training. Oh no, this is this is the level 2. This is level 2 troop. Damn, Straw is trying to is using a level 2 troop here. This is the reason. Yeah, this is the second level troop. When attacked with a range attack, damage taken is decreased by 30%. This is not the one when you attack you have damage reduction. Yeah, this is how Straw lost. Yeah, but lesson learned. I'm sure Straw will not have this trouble in the future. Yeah, they look very similar. Yeah, usually Luna has no trouble surviving with Throne when attacking with Landis. Yeah, it's amazing that Straw can still win this battle. This is just how strong player, how strong Straw is, I guess. Yeah, and Corona make a bad decision here also by using Iris teleport to teleport Yulia. This Iris should have used the heal or mass heal or Listoli here. This is a dead end. This Yulia just kill herself. And then Strauss. Wow! Damn! This is crazy. Triple kill! Ultra kill. Damn. Yeah, this is very very scary. Yeah, AoE to dead. Yeah. I guess Corona was very confident with the lineup, but he didn't have the he didn't try to survive AoE scale. This is how he lost the battle here. He didn't try to survive the battle the AoE scale. He was not expecting that. Like all of the juggler game he played, it was like something similar to let's do this first. Like all people are using Beast Shock. He didn't realize how this ice can be that strong. Yeah, damn. Pierre, is this guy called Pierre? This guy Kurizaki or something like that? Gloria and Layla, damn. And there's no land use, so the first ban has to be juggler, but he banned this tail first. Yeah, when you see this box, ban juggler first. Ban juggler first. Yeah, this game, he's definitely going to play a juggler game. So Diana and Tiarius is banned, which is common. He's going to get Sophia. Sophia. Damn, Zareda. So you can just ban out his healers. Yeah, but I can see something not looking very good. Yeah, at least Zareda can be dangerous. So it's still okay. Pierre here. Okay. So Liana is getting picked, which is great because Liana can give Listiel Gospel, and Gospel Listiel is very very hard to kill. Kurizaki, damn. Who is this KY? I have never fight against this guy. This is very very off meta box. Yeah. If you ask me what I'm afraid of this kind of box. This is also ignore guard skill from Kurizaki. And he can use Samurai. Wow. So this is a very, very good assassin actually. He also have deadly skill. He also have another passive skill. When entering battle, increased by 12%. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I think this is a very strong assassin. Kills everything. Yeah. And juggler is going to call faction buff. Zareda is going to call faction buff. This pair looks pretty strong as well. During water battle, attack and defense increased by 15%. When ending your turn in water, restores 40% of health points. Okay, so 3 turn cooldown. Then the Leonhardt. Okay, I think Kurizaki is better. Compared to Silver Wolf. I don't. Yeah, but we will see. Because he looks strong. This is the skill Omega gets deadly. This is the skill Omega gets. This is the skill that further increase attack by 12. If you do some calculation, this attack is going to be very, very high. 12 plus 12. 24% increase in attack. 15% increase in crit chance. Yeah, and you can decrease skill cooldown. This is only 2 turn cooldown. Yeah, Pierre can stall the game very easily. Well, that looks very scary. Zoreda, yeah, Zoreda, okay. Shield. He also gets the new helmet for Leonhardt, which is great. But this damage is not looking good. I wonder why he's not using. Yeah, he didn't call faction buff first. So this Leonhardt is very weak. Yeah, he blocked. But now this Luna is getting hooked. And then she's dead. She's dead. So Blood Dance should be very effective. But still Luna is dead. Wow, just look at this. Look at this Kurizaki's damage here. Wow, this is very high. There is no guard skill, but that one can ignore the guard. Okay. This tail is getting killed first. Luna is killing Zoreda, which should be an easy kill. Well, to be honest, I still don't understand how Absol lost this battle here. Beast Shock. I will not use Beast Shock here. Wow, Ice! Damn, Ice on Juggler. Damn. Ice on Juggler. Yeah, this is so weird. Yeah, I tell you, so Love TT, his juggler is also using ice. So Really's fan account is also using ice juggler. Damn, look at this damage. This is when juggler is not in water. I think he's killed. It's almost killed. So Luna has to kill juggler this turn. I don't know. Using guard skill first. That doesn't look good. Yeah, this juggler is dead. This juggler is dead. Or maybe this, yeah, this juggler is dead. Yeah, this is over. Well, this is not lucky. You know, the chance that he dispel is actually very, very high. Yeah, he just go all units with self heals. Exactly. Damn. Crazy, 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 crazy. Oh, yes, for sure. Yeah, Leonhardt is actually very strong against the juggler for sure. Because after he dispel all of your buff, your juggler is a dead meat. It's really a dead meat. Yeah, but he has. I mean, his AOE. The other AOE can definitely just. No, this is not. This is more than 30% for Leonhardt. So juggler has 10% crit in his talent. I mean Leonhardt has 10% crit in his talent, has 10% crit on his accessory, or approximately 10 if you work on that, and he gets 30% crit on skill, right? And you can also further increase your Leonhardt's crit chance by 20%. Right? If you add up all these crits and you have reducing crit by 18%, I would say your enemy still have like 50% chance to crit. If you have Landius, you can reduce the crit chance significantly, but no Landius Leonhardt can crit fairly easily actually. Yeah, Pierre's second pick. I have to redo this pick and ban. I didn't follow. So first ban Dracula is red. First pick is first pick is first pick is Freya. Second pick is Listel. Second pick is Pierre. Damn. And then third pick is Kurizaki. First pick is first pick is should be Tiarius. Yeah, should be Tiarius. Oh shit. So you have to ban Tiarius and Sophia here, right? Glory and Layla. Yeah, this team is strong with Tiarius. This team is strong with Tiarius. Don't ignore her. Yeah, P2 is like P2 has slightly more advantage over P1 to be honest. Oh, this is a 5-star Claret. Kurizaki very strong. Freya is calling faction buff. This is a full. This is Origin of Latin. Full Origin of Latin. Earhart is using a unicorn. Very interesting. Yeah, Freya, I have trouble with also. I have to study Freya. If he win another battle, I have to study this Freya. Yeah, this Freya looks very strong. She still deal. She actually deal magical damage, right? Takes physical. There is no magical. There is no magical guard on Freya in this battle because there is no mage here. Very interesting. Yeah, the damage is going to be set. I have already made this mistake. So the only one game that I lose during the regular season, using my friend's account, was to Freya. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I wouldn't call it better. I wouldn't call it better. I would just say it has different usage, right? I mean, Manson win the battle with Amelia tank. So I mean, I still don't think Freya is better than Amelia, but she's definitely viable to use. It's going to hook Leonhard, and then he's getting killed by Deerhard. Sad. I feel like Upso didn't pay attention to these skills. Yeah, this is really not familiar with the characters. Yeah, I think he didn't pay attention or he didn't really understand how these characters works. And especially, I mean, I can what I can tell is that the reason Claret failed is not because Freya, it's because Tiarius. Tiarius is a big counter to Claret. It's a big counter to Claret. So Claret is a 5-star Claret. This is a 5-star Claret. It's not 6-star. Five-star Claret with no faction buff also. Yeah, I mean without a faction buff, 5-star Claret cannot kill. I'm not very surprised. Yeah, and also using Holy Pegasus, yes. Well, it's not the same Claret, right? This Claret has no faction buff. She's a 5-star Claret, and yeah, this can be expected. I would say trying to attack Tiarius shouldn't be a kill, but then okay, Pierre, okay. Yeah, Kurizaki killed this tail, very strong. Yeah, very strong. I have to see this again. I didn't pay attention there. Well, this okay. This tail doesn't have very high defense and no full health point. I'm not surprised that this high attack Kurizaki, who can have additional 24% when entering the battle. This is definitely going to kill this tail. Check the defense on Pierre. Yeah, very high. 10. This no one can kill that Pierre. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I still kind of let Pierre die to any mage and die to Omega also. Yes. Look at his defense now. Wow, 1,200 defense almost. This is kind of sad. Cannot kill that Freya here. Facing level 75 units. Damn. No, this is not going to kill. Yeah. Well, I have to check the troop defense here. Wow, this troop also have very high defense. This is like 800, yeah. More than 800 defense, wow. Yeah, and you only have this low attack here. You cannot kill. There is also another damage reduction, 50% in water. Yeah, it's just a stealth here. Yeah, this is very high defense. And Kurizaki can kill that Tiarius without a problem. Or can kill that Claret. What? Is this a 5-star Claret? This looks like a 5-star Claret. I mean 5-star Tiarius. Why she didn't heal? There's no buff. Oh, there's no buff. That's a bad attack timing. I mean, there's nothing really bad on Absol here. I mean, this is more tanky than this juggler, right? More tanky than juggler. The right play for Absol here is to beat the shark in this turn and kill that Freya here, right? Yeah, this is definitely a kill. Damn, Kurizaki is strong. Yeah, this is why KY banned Yulia very first. Yeah, this is already over. Damn. Yeah, Freya finally dies. No, very sad. Yeah, this is what I was worrying about also. Using this kind of weird box, yeah, it's very hard to defense. I was wondering how was he. Oh, and the other thing is that his first game he didn't show up. He didn't show his first game also. Yeah. First season is Go 2, very strong player. Let me check his box again. I remember he didn't use even his Elven. Damn. He has a very good Elven, but he didn't use it. I never question my tier list. People lose a game because of unfamiliar, because they are not familiar with the game. It doesn't suggest the character is very top level. Yeah, like these characters, Freya or even Perry has a very significant weak points in how you use them, right? If you are very familiar with these characters, they are not hard to counter. We will see. My first battle is going to be against Hassel Papa. Let me check his team. His team is actually very standard. Yeah, I will interview. But as I said, sometimes you can use like not popular characters to suppress your enemy. That doesn't suggest that they are good. The good characters is that when more people started to use them, and they can still stay strong. If that happen, that means this is good. If only one player out of 500 players use this character and he suppressed one or two of his opponent and take the win, this doesn't suggest that this character is good. This is my reasoning to not put these characters in higher tier. But we will see. But we will see if this is if he can get more win with those characters. So Hassan Papa here is like his box is very standard. He's using Sigma in the box, so land use is pretty strong. When you see Sigma and land use, first ban land use is should be expected. Yeah, I would say that. Then he can first pick Listel, and you have to think about how to deal with Listel. But that shouldn't be too bad, because this box only have 2 tanks. Yeah, when I make tier list, the characters that stay solid, it means when more people started to using them, they all can get this kind of win, right? If more people, like suppressing your enemy 1 or 2 wins doesn't suggest a strong character. So okay, very interesting. Land use is calling faction buff, and Sigma is not bringing faction buff. Okay. And Alvin is Lancer Alvin. Juggler here is a pure faction buff juggler. You bullied him? Which guy? Blue Snowfield? Is that the guy you bullied him? Okay, Sigma. This is very high damage actually. Ghost kill on Richard. Again on Sigma and kill Juggler. No. Yeah, this damage is pretty sad. This is a Black Sword Leonhardt. But cannot kill these characters. Just move back now. I never played with Blue Snowfield, and I never meet Hassel Hypa. I never meet them in season 2. Yeah, Sigma is not killing anyone here. Blood Shield, okay. So cannot kill. This Elven is very dangerous though, like very, very dangerous. Very dangerous Elven. This is the right timing to use Magic Bomb. This is the right timing to use it. Perfect timing. Why shouldn't use again? There's no point to use again here. Yeah, this again sucks. This again sucks. Really shouldn't have used again here. His training looks bad. Yeah, Sophia was open, but he didn't catch it. I mean, he cannot kill Sophia also. Yeah, Lear has some problem with his training. His training looks bad on Flyer. Don't heal, don't heal. Okay. This should be dead. Yeah, should be dead. No bracer on juggler sucks. Yeah, this again sucks. I mean, I'm not banning his Sigma for sure. He probably not going to use Sigma on me. This is going to be killed by land use. Trying to... Okay, kill Sigma, should be able to kill. No. What the fuck? Why this is not a kill? This ritual has no full health point, right? No full health point on Sorcerers. This is full health point. Cannot kill. Wow, this is tanky. Oh, all passable terrain is treated as forest, so 20% increase in magic defense. And this troop is pretty tanky as well, I guess. I didn't cover your match yet, Zelda. It doesn't increase defense, it just makes everything forest. Okay, that's interesting. This definitely looks a very buffed land use. Very buffed land use. Yeah, probably no. Yeah, that's right on Sigma. This is over. First ban is Listel here. The radar first ban. Not very sure. Land use first pick. Ban Elven and Listel. Listel second pick. Basil is banned. Ritual. Second player is going to get TRS. The TRS, yes. And Luna and Leonhard, which makes sense. Joshua here is a weak point. He's not doing anything here. Sigma, okay. Sigma is calling faction buff. No. I think both have advantage. Sophia box is kind of weak to Basil. Yeah, it depends on your box. Yep. Basil is dead, yeah. If you have Omega, then Basil is dead. Yes. So the guard buff is removed here. Touch on Ritual. That's not going to be very useful. Yeah, this is not useful at all. Wow. One shot Liana, what the fuck? Wow. With faction buff also. Wow. I need to check what happened here. $478. This is a 5-star Liana. But that doesn't matter. This is a 40 max Shirin Maiden. They have 20k health point in total. 20k point 1. Yeah, this is just enough to kill. This is just enough damage. If this Liana is better, you cannot kill. Damn, this looks very strong. +4/+2 range, yeah. He's also using a skill here, right? So 4 blocks. So this +2 range actually also works on scales. The scale is basically the farther the distance, the higher the damage, basically. Wow, this is pretty strong. Have to be careful with that. Yeah. Damn, this is very, very strong. Yeah. Yeah, damage increase is too high. This is why when you're fighting against Sigma, you have to stick with your tank. If you don't stick with your tank, you may have trouble. Yeah, Sigma can do nothing to tanks, but he can kill lots of these squashy units for sure. Okay, Therius killed Elvin, kill Ritual. If this Ritual is dead, then he still had a chance. But sadly, this Ritual survived with 267 health points. Zensin is sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, we should change to Nest now. Yeah, this is pretty much over. So the other game we're going to. I think Zelda's game is too easy. I don't feel like I want to reveal it. Maybe the next one. Maybe the one with Skip Eden. Eden we will reveal that. Yeah, these two players I'm not very familiar with them. We're going to check Maruru's game versus Keeps. So Keeps is using this Origin of Light team. So first ban Juggler is expected. Yeah, I wonder if Keeps team is better with Freya instead of Automotor. I think Freya in this box can be actually better. Yeah, I think his box is better with Freya. Yeah, this Automotor I have a lot of trouble with this character in what he can do. Like it's not tanky enough, it's not bringing enough damage. The faction buff is just okay. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, second pick Automotor does nothing. Yeah. Damn, I feel like Maruru is having a free win today. Yeah, the only good thing for Automoler is this scale, right? But this scale is not as good as Luna scale if you bring Gale on Luna. Yeah, his pick is solid, but it's just it feels hard to see what Automoler is doing here. Wow, look at this Leon. This Leonhardt is dead. He didn't pay attention to Iris plus Leon combo. Leonhardt, poor Leonhardt. Ah, poor Leonhardt. This Leon should be killed by Alastria though. Yeah, should be an easy kill. But this trade is really worth it. But Freya also buff Alastria, and Freya is better than Automoler. Very, yeah, no healer against Basil plus Varna is very hard. No healer against Basil plus Varna is very hard. Throne very sad. Luna is going to be killed. That's pretty lucky, but it really doesn't matter, I think. So let's see the second battle. Keeps is using first ban is still Juggler. First pick is Land Use. So we will make this a little bit faster. Second pick is Automoler. Yeah, I understand Keeps is a big fan of Automoler, but it's just not working. Yeah. Yeah, but he has to have Landius. Landius is just a strong and solid character. You don't ruin Legend faction. You still need to have Landius. I can see this this is pretty important. Yeah, Keeps don't play a lot of Apex Arena. But the thing I want to always mention Keeps is that this character, Alestria, is going to be very, very powerful in Season 3. So he has already have a very powerful Alestria, and a lot of us, we should really start racing our Alestria now. Like, she's going to be very, very good in Season 3. Her special gear is very broken. It's basically it makes Alastrio becomes a better version of Omega and Kurizaki or this kind of similar assassins. You have a long way to go, Sigma. Yeah, this is not very interesting to be honest. It's like two tanks. Ultramuller cannot do anything against this team. It's just not working. It's not working. No, it's not working. Yulia is just going to one health point left. Yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. So maybe we should review this game also, Cuphead. So Wave 3 versus Cuphead. First ban Distail on both sides. First pick Landius on both sides. Maybe not in this side. Yeah, this guy he can pick Yulia first or Zoreda first. Yeah, because he has 3 tanks here. But still first pick Landius. That's also okay. He just leaves. He didn't play. This is a very interesting style team. Lanfont plus land use. And but this is a better style team with Shelfonio and land use. Yeah, this team styles better. Problem is that if this land use can survive from that Elven. Sexy Estelle. Yeah. Lanfont, interesting. But this Lanfont is not doing anything useful here, right? Especially against the land use. But this is an Amazon champion, so that can be, yeah, that can deal some damage actually. My bad. Yeah, Lanfont is just for style, to get higher stats on the characters. Yeah, it's over 1,700 attack. It's pretty high. So Elven is going to initiate the battle first, I think. What? Act again here? Why? Ah. What? Oh, it is about. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's. Okay. Yeah, that's about. Yeah, that can only be. Yeah, I mean, it can't be others. So, how about this one? Public agent. I have never heard of that guy. Doesn't look strong. This guy, Acton. Yeah, it's not very. Who killed this seed? Who's the seed player here? Oh, Acton is the seed player. Yeah, this looks one of the easier group to be honest. And oh, this maybe we should reveal this one. Or is there a special request from your guys that want to be revealed? Is there any other game? Oh yeah, to Moon Doggy, and Moon Doggy lost to. Okay, so maybe we will reveal this game. At least he's the guy killed Royally, or Royally's alter account. So, and he got killed here. Okay, first ban is Leonhardt. I don't understand why people banning Leonhardt first. He's also using a very interesting Lanfont style strategy. Lancer land use here as well. Yeah, so Royally asked his friend in the Chinese server to play his account. Yes, and he told me the reason is because he lost his friend account in Chinese server. So now he has to pay back and let his friend to play his account in the global server. Yeah, try to do stall, but didn't ban the areas. With Lanfont also, but he's not really playing a stall strategy when you are trying to use Yulia. This is a standard tank push. Royally is playing Royally himself. He always plays together with his streamer. His streamer is just there to help him to do, discuss the game, this kind of thing. I think he play his own account. Yeah, it's just like you have more players playing together, so the chance of you to make mistake reduced. Yeah, I believe it should be Xiaoba Wang. Xiaoba Wang is kind of like is like associated with his account. In a regular season, I would say 90% of the game was played by Xiaoba Wang, right? So he was very familiar with his box. This is actually a very symmetrical match from both sides. It's just the first player gets a land use arena, second player has land font. And both players have Luna to counter a little bit of Yulia. This Yulia has a breeze, but that Yulia has no breeze. So that's the difference. But attack blessing Yulia is still very dangerous. Guard with land use. First initiate the battle with Luna. Interesting. Trying to see if you can have a Cursed Lance triggered. Yeah, and Cursed Lance is triggered. But this juggler is using a Bloodstone. This is why his health point is very high. Bloodstone countered Luna a lot. And here Luna moves also. But no Bloodstone no Cursed Lance triggered. Yeah, I use Ragnarok on Luna is good. Oh, this Lanfang tries to kill himself. If you attack Luna, Landius is going to guard. Okay, yeah, he's attacking Landius, so that's the right move. Okay. This juggler is dead though. There is one thing I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why this ritual didn't attack and heal. Yeah. Because there is no Gospel, so he's using Gospel here. No. Yeah, this juggler needs to be 4 health points, but doesn't matter. It matters. He should be using last red here. You need 4 health points. There is no healer on second player also. Oh, that's the problem. Yeah. Hard to play a tank push game without a healer. Not that interesting, I would say. Yeah, it's a mind game. It depends on what your opponent is using for sure. This is a mind game. Yeah, the best player will have both Ragnarok and Cursed Lance ready and play this mind game with your opponent and see what they use in the end. So is there any other game worth a mention? I actually don't think so. So this is going to be the review for the second round. Thanks guys for coming, and wish all the players still left in the Apex Arena good luck. And even like you're not in the Apex Arena already, you can still enjoy and have fun and just watch other players play and maybe try a little bit better in the next season. See you guys later. Bye.